Blue and Bowie. That's the only two dogs. Man, now that Lady's gone, it feels so different. You know, like the house feels empty. And I mean, it's not that I don't love Blue and Bowie, but you know, it does feel different. And Roxy wasn't able to come today. I'm not sure what happened there. I do need to get. Some of my neighbors are starting to ask for information about my stream because they want to see the dog walk part of it. So I gotta start. I gotta remember to do that. But yeah, I got a month to come up with a new name. Obviously, it's not going to be the Blue Dog Zoo anymore. But I want it to be like something with, you know, it's still blue, you know, maybe like the new Blue Crew or something like that, new Blue Crew or Blue and his crew. I don't know. I mean, anybody's got any ideas, let me know. Just, you know, DM me or whatever, you know, something like that. Hit me up on Twitter or you know, Discord or wherever, Instagram. It doesn't matter. All the links are I think all my links are correct. So if you want to check those, you should be able to find a way to find me. Get in touch with me about if you got any ideas for a name, because I am looking for new ideas. So let's get to the dogs. And so once again, it's just like I said, just Blue and Bowie with me today. No Roxy, of course. And Jade didn't come because my mom is home, and so Jade has been coming with me lately, but the holidays, my mom's been around a lot, so Jade's just been, like, she's been coming out in the living room again and stuff like that. Like, she's been around a lot more. I don't know, like, maybe it's something to do with Lady, I don't know. But alright, it looks pretty clear. I think I'm just gonna let these guys go and let's have some dog fun, you know. Alright, you guys, go on, go run around, go, there you go. Let these guys go run and have some fun, do doggy stuff. Of course, what that means is me cleaning up a bunch of poop. But no, Bowie already pooped, and Blue doesn't usually go on the walks, but he does. I mean, he will, but you know, it's pretty rare. He's more of a, he likes to go at home. He's, you know, the home bowl. Blue likes the home bowl. I was just watching that episode of South Park with when Peter and Quagmire go on tour, and they do that they do the acoustic songs. One of them is Home Bowl, which I think is pretty funny. I know people who are like that. Me, I don't really care where I go if I gotta go, but I know people who are like that, you know, they only go certain places. It's weird. Blue's like that. Oh, they're going up the we're going up this way today, huh? Nice. I hope Blue sticks with it. I'd like to get him to go up this way. If we can go up this way, I don't have to worry about people coming down the trail at me, which would be nice. Get tired of worrying about that. At least it looks like I'm early enough. This is what I'm trying to do, is get earlier and earlier again, because right there is where the people do the bonfire, like that they're gonna turn, like later today, all those logs stacked up over there will be a bonfire, a gigantic bonfire, and then they're gonna start. Then they do their four-wheeler stuff. Like I don't know if it's just new neighbors or what, but all of a sudden all these people like around here are doing four-wheelers. Bowie's in a ditch. See, that's what I like, but they're like kids, man, and it freaks me out because all it takes is one mistake and they're down in this ditch. This is a deep ditch. I mean, that's like a 15-foot ditch, deep ditch, and a kid goes flying down in there. They're not gonna be feeling too good after that. That's for sure. So I mean, I don't. The guy was trying to justify it with somebody else was talking to him about the fire, and he was trying to justify it that you can do garbage burns in your backyard. Well, that's not A, it's not his backyard, and B, roaring bonfires of wood are not garbage disposal fires. Is there supposed to be small contained fires, and this guy is just like having these gigantic freaking crazy bonfires, and it's just like him, his wife, and his kid, and then sometimes there'll be like other like kids, and they have more four-wheelers, and they have like mini bikes too, so it's crazy. Like everybody like is starting to avoid that whole side of the path because of it, and which really sucks because that forces us all over onto this side, which is not fun for me because I have to deal with that. What are you doing, Bowie? Blue gets all this stuff stuck on his thing. I always I should just unhook them. Blue doesn't do well with a leash on at all. He does so much better without it, but it's just easier for me to grab him. But I think I'll just take it off him for a little bit here and let him really kind of run around. He steps on it and stuff. He doesn't like it. Makes him feel uncomfortable. I mean, these two are good enough usually that they listen to me. Except for Blue just kicked his pee dirt all over me and all over my phone. By the way, I have some good news about my phone. It keeps dying on me and doing all this weird stuff. So I'm getting a new phone for Christmas. Even though I won't get it, I just ordered it yesterday. I'm supposed to get it on Sunday, the January 3rd. So, but it's a newer version of this phone. It's last year's version of this phone. I got it for like $120. So it's a really good phone. I mean, it's comparable to the new iPhones and stuff like that. I mean, it's got 64 gigs internal storage, up to 1 terabyte SD card, and then it also has 4 gigs of RAM. It's the Amazon variant that you can pick up if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber. You can pick up these Motorola G series phones, which are really good phones, and the Amazon variants come with Alexa and Amazon stuff already installed, and then it has extra RAM and storage space. The regular ones only have 2 to 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of internal storage. I mean, it's got the new Qualcomm. It's got the last year's new. It's got the Snapdragon 632 and the Adreno 506. I think it is. Graphics, so they're good phones. I mean, people overlook these phones because of the price. But I gotta say, this thing is incredible. It's better than a lot of phones that run like $500-$600. All right, so I'm gonna give out some treats down here. Get these dogs leashed back up so I can go down by the road here. Not a lot of people around today, so yeah, I was gonna hold on. Come here. Let's do some treats and get you guys hooked up again. All right, come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. I told you we're gonna do some treats, and I gotta hook you guys back up though. So you gotta Just stay still for a second. There you go. You're done. And Blue, let me hook you up real quick. And Blue's hooked up. There we go. And let's do some treats for the dogs, man. Get these guys some treats. They deserve them. They're good dogs. I get these from my neighbor. They're really good jerky treats. Because I walk Roxy, she gets me like these good treats from Sam's Club. Bowie swallows that thing. Like he doesn't even chew it; he just swallows it. And while Blue, he's losing his. He already lost like half of his. He had to have 13 teeth removed at once, so he has to gum stuff to death for a long time. And then I think he has to go. He's gonna probably have to have some more teeth pulled because it's just not looking great. But yeah. I still haven't put it up yet, but yesterday I was talking about this. So there's this local church here, and this was a kind of a big thing in the news here. So yeah, so check this out. Oh yeah, I better grab these guys. Well, I'll just grab them when we get over here. So there's this local church here. It's the Legacy Church, and the church drummer died of COVID-19, right? So they had this huge mass where they packed the church full of people, and then I gotta grab these guys. Somebody's coming behind me. So, Blue kicked Peter all over me. Okay, so here's the thing. So this church, we already know now that this church has people infected with COVID-19. So what did they do? They packed the church full and had a no mask vigil where they sang songs. This was on Christmas Eve. They packed the church full of people and had a no mask vigil where they sang songs for hours together to be in honor of a guy who died of COVID-19 who was a member of the church. So anybody else it was actually under the facepalm section of Reddit, but then it got moved to the Albuquerque section of Reddit because what's going on with you, man? Bowie's got something stuck on him. Let's see what's going on with him. So I always wonder, what are people thinking? Like my mom's friend, who used to be my friend, until I found out how racist he was. His name was John. Well, he was at my house the day before he checked himself into the hospital, and within 2 weeks he was dead of COVID-19 because people aren't taking this seriously. They're just not. They're not. He didn't take it seriously. He actually got a note from his doctor saying he didn't have to wear a mask, and he went around with that one all the time, and he now he's dead, and I worry about that because my mom is also not taking it seriously, and a lot of her coworkers aren't taking it seriously. They're listening to this right-wing news channel. It's called AWK. It's a right-wing religious news channel, and it's full of all this pro-Trump, oh shoot, people are coming in. Let me put my mask up. So it's full of pro-Trump. I gotta get this on the right way. Okay, here we go. Make sure it stays on. Okay, so yeah, like I said, it's full of right-wing pro-Trump stuff that, and it's also, it has a lot of stuff like, about like how COVID-19 is sort of like, not to take it seriously, blah blah blah, and I just find that to be, first of all, any news that comes from like a source like a religious source has a bias. Okay, so that it's I would say don't listen to that news source simply on the basis that it's not objective news. It's got an agenda. Anytime news has an agenda, it's not really news. It's people trying to come on, Blue. It's people trying to make some sort of a political statement versus some people trying to actually like report news. So I'm kind of wondering, I want to know what other people are thinking about this kind of stuff. I mean, I'm finding this to be completely irresponsible, and this Legacy Church, it's close to my neighborhood. Okay, these are my neighbors who are doing this kind of stuff, and that's what's really freaking me out, is that these people just aren't taking any of this stuff, seriously, and people are dying. Like, we're in New Mexico, we're back under full fucking lockdown, man. Like, we're back to only 5 people allowed in stores at a time. Everybody has to wear masks, mandatory masks. Like, all that kind of stuff is back. We got they relaxed the stuff for a little while, but then sure enough, people are doing stuff like this, and it's spreading again. And I swear, New Mexico is going to be under quarantine forever. I mean, we're never going to get out of it at this rate. So I mean, I don't know what to do. I feel so like trapped, because this is people like that. Like, one of my mom's coworkers used to go to that church. So, I mean, I can't imagine that her views are all that far. Dang it, Bowie. This is the second poop today, man. This dog, all he does is poop. All right, well, I'll point the camera a different way. Oh, man, what's going on? Oh, Lord. Really? Oh, God. All right, Bowie, hold on. Dude, this dog poops all the time. And now it's stuck in his fur. Oh, my God. This dog is gross. Little dogs, man. Blue and Lady never had these problems like this. I mean, Blue doesn't have these problems. Lady never had problems like this. Bowie, get out of there. That's your poop over there. All right? Just stay away from it. Dang it. I gotta clean this up. And I gotta try and clean you up if you got stuck in your fur, which you probably do. Let me see. Oh, good thing the camera does not have to see this, because... Alright, there's nothing there. Alright, let me get the rest of this cleaned up, though. The rest of your poo. Darn it. Hold on, I'm not done. I gotta wrap it up and carry it around with me until I can get to a garbage, because there's no garbages out here. They should put some some of the bags and bins. They got the bag bin combos here, and we have one where I live. Dang, look at him. See what I mean? He's just dragging his ass on the ground. Blue, come on, dude. Seriously, I'm not going this way. He always wants to go over here and pee on this. I don't know why. Like, getting Blue, like, this stretch from here to the end of this little path, like by this house, this is the longest stretch ever, because I cannot get these guys to move. Everywhere I go, it's another stop. And yesterday I actually saw peacocks. There was 3 of them, They were right here. I was hoping to see some today. Blue, I'm not going up to the co-op. I'm not going to the co-op. The co-op, I used to go there to get stuff, but the prices, they have gone sky high. Blue, come on, man. Let's go. What are you doing? Come on. Blue, come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. I don't know what Blue is trying to do. He will not, he's not wanting to walk. Like, he's been like this, like, I don't know, like, when Roxy's around, it's a little better, but, ever since Lady, you know, didn't come back from the vet, Blue has been weird. He walks slow, like, he misses her. You know, I mean, you know, he's now, he didn't sleep with me for years, so I don't know what happened, like, he got freaked out or something, but he's been sleeping with me every night again. He's always there now. He's back by my side again like he used to be all the time, and I'm sure, if I made a little nest for him next to my gaming chair, he'd probably lay there. He used to lay next to me, and well, I'd have to switch sides though. I mean, I don't know how I'd do it because he would sit on my right side, and when I have, you know, I have to pull my right pants leg up to play games, and he would lick my knee the whole time. Because my knee gets really dry in the winter because it's a skin graft, and it's a skin graft from the bottom of my foot, so it's not the greatest of, it's not the smoothest of skin, so it's dry and rough a lot. Come on, Blue. So, yeah, I'd have to do that switch, but for him to start licking me again. But I think if I made a little nest, he'd probably be next to me again. Today, this is a good day. This is a good day for getting a good look over here at the mountains real quick. We got the whole icy banks right here and going all the way up to the mountain right there. Beautiful. Just such a nice view. Love it. I haven't been up to the mountain in a long time. That's why I've been wanting to do a stream where I go up to the top again. I'll take I'm gonna take that thing like in movies that always breaks and the people are stranded. Those I don't know what they're called, but it's like the lift thing that gets you to the top of a mountain. And then they always break in the movies, and the people are stranded, or like James Bond has to like slide down it with his super belt that's made out of steel somehow. Oh, Blue, please. Can we please go? My battery isn't gonna last at this rate. Like seriously, I can't. Like, I used to be able to get through a stream without having to stop, you know. And my battery's already at 62%. It's not gonna make it at this rate. Like, I mean, he needs to. I know it's probably just like, I don't know what his deal is. If it's morning or what, but I want to start being able to do these streams again, and Roxy was actually starting to get into it again because I started doing it. I started doing it more regularly again. So she was actually behaving really well when I took her yesterday. I didn't stream it. I only streamed a little bit of it because my battery was already my battery is having a lot of trouble. It's one of the problems with my phone. Not only is the phone like resetting randomly, but the battery is having weird problems where it will not charge sometimes, and I don't know why. don't know why my chat won't connect. Like, I don't know if, like, I'm getting a really bad reception right now. It's frustrating. I don't know why. I can't get, like, I don't have any of the stuff on that would, you know, I turned off my, the only thing I can think of is that I installed a new antivirus program, and, but I turned off the VPN part of it, which usually is the only problem I have. But, it looks pretty clear. Oh, wait, nope, jogger, shoot. Darn it. Of course, there had to be a jogger behind me. I was just about to let the dogs go. Now there's a jogger. Ah, Lord. Yeah, I know, it's a jogger. I want to let Blue go, but if I let him go, I'm afraid Bowie will chase the jogger, and then next thing I know, like, Blue's chasing the jogger, and he's a herd dog, so he'll nip. Like, he doesn't bite people. Like, they don't understand. Like, he, like, nips at their ankles a little bit. Like, it's not hard. It's just real light. But they think he's, like, attacking them. And he's got healer in him. He's chow and healer mix. So, you know, it's just part of who he is. Just like Lady would do it, too. That's where he learned it from, really, was Lady. Lady kind of taught the dogs how to act, and Jade does it, which is funny because Jade's a little dog, and the fact that she does it is funny as hell to me. All right, come here. Let's do some treats real quick. If I do some treats, the jogger will get far enough ahead of me that I can go. Hopefully the motorcycle maniacs aren't out yet. I'm gonna start doing this a lot earlier, so because I'm gonna go home and do a game stream after this. But I want to be able to get my I really want to be able to have a lot more time, you know, get out early in the morning like I used to, and do my game stream, and then I'll be able to have more time for my game streams. You know, I haven't had much time. I haven't really even played, like. I was, you know, taking care of Lady was really hard for me to do because I knew that she was in bad shape, and I wasn't sure exactly what her problem was, but you know, it turned out to be really like I thought it was, I mean, it was an abscess, but it was caused by tumors, and when I finally, the vet shaved her down and I could see what, like, you know, how bad she was. It was like she was like Frankendog. It was scary. It was really not a good time for me. So I mean, you know, that's why I put her down. And I could tell, like, she was trying to go home with me, and it was breaking my heart to see her like that. And the vet told me that it would probably just only get worse and really fast. So, you know, I had to make that decision, and it was the hardest decision I've made in a long time. But she was in a lot of pain, and come on, Blue. This dog, man, come on. He's not even on the leash and he won't walk. Come on, Blue. Can we go? Come on, man. Come on. Let's go. Come on. I'm trying to get him to be like, come on, Blue. Come on, man, let's go. Trying to get him to have some energy again. You know, this is the kind of weather that he really likes. That's why I'm always surprised when I get him out on you know, a day like this, and he doesn't seem to respond very well, which is weird because this is like, you know, it's like 50 degrees. It's slightly, you know, it's cloudy, and you know. This is the kind of weather that I like too. I mean, I was gonna wear a sweatshirt, and I'm glad I didn't because I would have been so hot. So yeah, these dogs down here should be out. We'll give these guys some treats too. There's like 5 of them. There's an old chow that reminds me of Blue. Come on, Blue. Come on, buddy. Come on, man. What are you doing? Come on, Blue. Come on. Come on, let's go down here and give these dogs some treats down here. Maybe I'm giving him too many treats. I'm gonna give him like less because maybe the treats are upsetting his stomach. He's him and Lady, you know, they've always had kind of weak stomachs. Blue, you know, was just, you know, like I said, he was found. He was found 6 weeks old, you know, next to a dumpster. So he was super malnourished, and I just think it's, you know, his teeth are going bad, which can affect a lot of his systems. You know, people don't realize like how much your teeth can affect other things, because if he's got, you know, some sort of an infection or whatever, or his teeth are hurting him and he can't chew. I mean, it affects a lot of stuff. So let's give these guys a treat real quick here. And let me see if I can get this where all the dogs can be seen. I think that'll do it. Okay, there we go. I think, yeah, there we go. That's good. All right. Here we go. Come here. Are you okay, Blue? You okay, buddy? You look so down and weird. I don't know. Oh, there's the chow. Hold on, I know. There, that one's for you. You're the big guy. That one's for you. Okay. That one you can have. There you go. Hey, there's one for the little dog. Yeah. Hold on. I got bigger ones and smaller ones for you guys. I'm trying to find. I thought I had one more big one for the big guy, but maybe not. There you go. This is for you. There you go, buddy. Here. There you go. You got it? Yeah. There you go. There you go. Okay? Alright? Alright, Blue. Let's get you another. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright. But you guys are getting a small piece this time. Okay? A small piece. Oh, I can see Blue is definitely having a tooth problem. I can see there's blood in his mouth. This is not good. So I think he needs. I already knew he was gonna have to go back in and have his teeth checked again. But I'm just gonna have to give him small pieces. Yeah, he's bleeding up on the front here, on the right side. Bleeding, which is not good. I'm gonna have to go and get him. Probably have some more teeth pulled. Unfortunately. I've been trying to cook his, I can't, like, he's having a really hard time with biscuits, so I'm having to give him, like, cooked turkey with biscuits, and he eats kind of what he can. I try and put some raw egg in there, that kind of stuff, you know. He has some, like, he used to have kind of a raw food diet, mixed with, biscuits and stuff, but he didn't get enough, nutrients as a puppy, so, you know, he has a lot of trouble now, because of it, and, now he's feeling good. I don't know what happened, but he's feeling pretty good now. There we go. Yeah, I've been thinking if I can get down here early enough, this would be the time of year where I would probably start seeing coyotes and stuff. And maybe if I went, I've checked the park the other day and there was no geese or anything. I haven't seen any of the geese or heron or any of that stuff like yet. They'll take over the whole park though, which is really it's crazy how many of them there are and how much poop they can put out. My gosh. And of course Lady was always obsessed with it. Oh, here we go. We already got the motorcyclers out doing their thing. That's a little tiny kid by himself on a really fast mini bike next to a really dangerous ditch. So, yeah, good parenting skills. Um, I just, I worry about stuff like that because, you know, I got into enough accidents and problems on a normal bike at his age, you know, without, without having to, oh, that's like a fucking paw of an, that's like a dog paw, man. What the hell? Oh, gross, dude. Like, that was severed, too. Hey, Bowie, leave it. Let's go. Dude, that was, like, severed, like, with a cleaver. I mean, that was a real, like, that was like a joint cut, like, clean cut. Fresh. Like, I don't know who's throwing, oh, come on, let's get away from here. See, I don't know, man. There's weird stuff going on lately, and all this stuff with kids and, you know, four-wheelers and BMX bikes and, I just, now I'm finding dog paws and there's bonfires and I don't know what's going on with my neighborhood. It's a weird place to live. Like, seriously, they set up right here. If I came back later, I'm guessing they use this tarp over here. They set it up like a tent, and then they bring the four-wheeler out, and then this huge pile down here will be turned into a bonfire. Like, they will light that and this huge stack of wood into a bonfire. Like, I don't know, man. This is just seems really dangerous. And I mean, yeah, that's coming from a guy who rode freight trains, you know. I rode in boxcars and stuff. I jumped moving trains sometimes. I tried not to, but I have done it, and I did. That was with one arm. If I'm considering something to be, irresponsible and dangerous, I would say maybe you should listen to me because I have lived a very irresponsible, dangerous life. See, this will be the bonfire later. Look at this. It's crazy. I really don't understand what's going on around here. Come on, you guys. Don't have to worry about my dogs running off on me. I have to worry about them keeping up with me. I have never. They're not old dogs or anything either. Come on, Blue. Let's go. Come on. I don't know what that is. Some kind of it looks like somebody burned some clothes. Yeah. Okay. Weird stuff going on around here. Come on. Let's get you guys back on the leashes before we walk down here, okay? All right. Yeah, let's get you guys a treat real quick, and then we'll get moving again. I'll have to try and figure out why my chat doesn't work. I mean, I know part of the reason is because I've gone over my I get 50 gigabytes a month, and I've gone over it. So at certain times of the day, if there's a lot of people using it, T-Mobile, they will push me down. But as a streamer, I use a lot of data, and they don't do any, I don't get in any trouble for it or anything, but it's just right now it says poor connection, and that's why it says that, is because I'm over my limit for the month, my monthly limit. Put my mask back on before I go out down here. All right, here we go. Let's head on home, you guys. Yeah, there's a car in the driveway down here. Oh, and Blue's gonna take his time to pee on this, which is gonna take forever. No, he didn't. Okay, can we go? Come on, let's go home. Come on. The long stretch home, the long driveway. It's the longest driveway I think I've ever seen in real life, you know. I mean, you see it in movies and stuff like Hollywood homes with like huge driveways, but I mean, this is kind of like that. I mean, this is a huge wall around this giant place and down here's the electric fence. This is all private property. The guy's just nice and lets us walk here. Most of the people around here are pretty nice. I mean, it's a nice neighborhood. You know, it's got some bad elements, like every neighborhood does, but for the most part, it's a pretty decent place, and people say hi to each other, and you know, I know quite a few people around here. And, you know, they're interested enough in what I do that they want to watch my streams, which I'm always amazed by. I was surprised that my neighbor asked for the information, which I need to write down and get to her so that she can check this out. In a month when I change my name, hopefully it just updates for everybody and they don't have to try and refine me, but I'll try and get everybody the information. But I think it updates it and, you know, just automatically takes you to the new channel for like a month. Okay, well, I guess he's not totally alone. Does have some people with him. I would still say it's probably not exactly safe. I don't know. Alright. Maybe they're not. I don't know. Maybe that's not his family. I have no idea. They're on their own over here. Alright, Blue. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. They don't have any treats for you, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Alright, so back to the street. They just keep making it more and more. They were actually talking about taking these street lights down here out too. So they've taken out street lights all over here and put in the roundabouts. And the roundabouts are really like super dangerous because they're supposed to be like four-way stops. Like, I mean, not four-way stops, like a four-way yield. And nobody treats it like that. Like cars will just keep going and they won't let anybody else go. So you get these backups. And then when, you know, a light somewhere way down changes and you get a break in the traffic, then the other cars can go, but then they go forever and nobody else can go. And it's just crazy, you know, and I've already seen a guy get hit on his bike. And I know that there's other accidents that happen. And I mean, there was just an accident when I was coming down here across. Let's go, come on. There was an accident where it might, I don't know, it might still be, no, it looks like they left, but there was an accident that happened at the roundabout down here, right when I was leaving to come down here today. So, I mean, it does happen pretty regularly that accidents happen. I mean, I think they're dangerous and they keep putting more of them in and taking stoplights out. They're trying to, because Albuquerque has traffic problems. They're having trouble, people who, you know, the freeways the highways, you know, here, the freeways to get around town are just scary. I mean, people don't use their signals. They stay in the wrong lane the whole time. Like that, like they'll just drive in the merging lane. So cars that are coming in off, you know, from a ramp onto the freeway, they can't merge in. The people don't move into the middle lane. They stay in, so there, it's 3 lanes, and they just stay in the merging lane. They just drive in it till they get to where they want to go, and so cars end up sometimes having to go right back up onto the ramp, and they can't, because they can't merge in. It's crazy. I mean, and then, like I said, they don't use their signals. They just sort of swerve in front of you, and it's scary. So they're trying to figure out ways to, get more ways to get through the city, because it's people who are commuting from one side of town to the other. They're trying, basically, everybody comes from the west in the morning and heads east, so you'll see this place, all these people going the way that I'm going now, and then, in the afternoon, there'll be like tons of cars coming through from the other way now that they've freed up. This is just a straightaway basically with the roundabouts. So sorry, I go on and on about stuff but stuff that kind of really bugs me. It's on my mind. Roundabouts are just. I mean, I think they were just a bad invention to begin with, and people don't seem to ever know how to use them. There's times where I will have to wait for 5 minutes to cross the street to get from this side of the street to the other side, because right up there is a Blake's, Whataburger, but I don't really go there, but there's an Allsup's gas station, a convenience store, and then there's a park, and I take the dogs to the park. So, the cars just don't stop, even though there's a crosswalk and there's a sign, and I'm standing there with dogs trying to cross the street, and they just keep going. They just don't pay any attention. And then the one person, who will let me go, usually ends up, people are honking at them and angry, and it's just it's kind of a crazy situation there. Hopefully, when next month rolls around, my chat will work. Because I know my chat's just it just says connecting. I can't get a connection. But my stream is working. I still think it's the antivirus. I'll have to figure it out. There's not much I can do about it. Hopefully getting a new phone will help, because it's got better processors. It's a step up. So come on, Bowie. Come on, man. Let's go. Come on. So that will help, definitely. Improve the stream quality from my phone, and then T-Mobile is it's the best provider I can get. It has the most amount of data. Everybody else usually either between 22 and 25 gigabytes. They start doing the throttling. What they do is they send me during times of congestion. They switch me from 4G to 3G. So I just have to kind of deal with it. But I get 50 gigs before that happens, and usually, especially if I go in the mornings, I don't get that problem. If I go real early, like I used to, you get the real heavy use in the afternoon. When basically whenever younger people get up and start using it. A lot of people are switching to, a lot of people are opting to not even have television sets, if they, unless they're gamers or whatever. They'll just use their tablet to watch stuff. They don't really use, televisions as much as I love televisions, but I'm a gamer and I want a big screen so I can see the details better. because I need to be able to see that movement off the distance to get that good headshot from from a 3 times sight. I need that definition. But that's a different thing. I can't use like desks with monitors like a lot of people do. Because I can't sit at a desk and play games. I have to sit on the floor. So until I can figure out a gaming. Well, I'm trying to figure out. There's a table I want to get. It's like a desk that goes over, so I could put a computer right in front of me, and then I would be able to have a computer in front of me, and then that way I could read my chat, and then the TV, and hopefully I can get a. I really want to get a new TV with. At least 1440p. Oh, there's my mom and Jade right there. So I am going to probably just end this stream right now because it's going to get crazy with the dogs all getting together. So, alright.